You might not know this, but for most of human history, the tallest building in the world was the Great Pyramid of Giza. It stands at about 481 feet. It was the tallest for about 3,800 years until it was dethroned in 1311 by the Lincoln Cathedral. Buildings today are much taller, however, so tall that they go through the clouds. And it's not even safe to fly an airplane near them. We'll be taking a trip around the world, checking out the tallest buildings and how much they're worth. From a building with a $15 billion construction cost to the tallest building in the world, which stands at 1,000 meters tall. You don't want to miss any of it. But first, have you ever wanted to make $10,000 online? If so, check out the link in the description to find out how. Let's get started, shall we? Number 10. The Civic Tower. Some of the tallest skyscrapers in the world come out of China. Odd, right? The China Zun, popularly known as the Civic Tower, is located in the central area of the business district of Beijing, China. Construction began in 2012 and was officially completed in 2018. It was designed by three architectural agencies, TFP Farrells, KPF, and Bade. The Civic Tower has 109 floors plus 8 more below, and it stands at about 527 meters or 1,732 feet. But here's the kicker. The total cost of building the Civic Tower was about 24 billion won, which at the time of construction converts to $3 billion. And if you think that's something, wait till you see the 15 billion building. Number 9. The CTF Finance Center. It wasn't a joke when we said that China has some of the world's tallest skyscrapers, and weirdly when it comes to the 8th spot of the world's tallest skyscrapers, they seem to be a big tie. You see, it just so happens that two of China's most famously tall buildings are the same height. The building at the Tianjin and Guangzhou CTF Finance Center. Now, both of them are not owned by the same person, nor were they designed by the same group. They are not even in the same city. The Tianjin Center is in Tianjin and the Guangzhou Center is in Guangzhou, China. But for some reason, they both have a height of 530 meters, which is about 1,739 feet. Despite the height similarities, both buildings could not be far apart when it comes to their design. When it comes to their looks, you can tell how different they are, and that's not the only difference. Tianjin has about 97 floors and 81 elevators, and Guangzhou has about 111 floors with an additional 6 below it. And it has 95 elevators, and what's even cooler is that it has the fastest working elevators in the world, moving at 21 meters per second. The cost of Tianjin is about $1.2 billion, and Guangzhou is about $1.5 billion. Number 8. One World Trade Center. This is the tallest building in the United States. In truth, it is the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere. It was formerly known as the Freedom Tower, and it is located in Lower Manhattan, New York City. Construction started in 2006, and the building was finally completed in 2015. And since then, it has remained one of the tallest buildings in the world. So how tall is it? Well, it's estimated to be 541 meters or 1,776 feet, or 546 meters or 1,792 feet at the tip, and the cost of building is approximately $3.9 billion. Number 7. Lotte World Tower. If you thought China and America were the only ones with tall skyscrapers, then prepare to have your mind blown away. The Lotte World Tower is located in Seoul, South Korea. It is a 123-story skyscraper with 133 floors and 6 below ground. Today it stands as the tallest building in South Korea with a total height of 554 feet or 1,819 feet and an estimated cost of $3.4 billion. Number 6. Ping An International Finance Center. It is one thing to be one of the tallest buildings in the world, it's another thing to have the world's highest observation deck. The Ping An International Finance Center shares that title with another building in China. Ping An Finance Center is owned by Ping An Insurance, a major company in China. It is a super tall skyscraper located in Guangdong, and it was designed by Kohn Pedersen Fox Associates, the same company responsible for the design of the Lotte Tower. The Ping An Finance Center is approximately 600 meters or 1,965 feet tall, with 115 floors and 5 floors underground, making it the second tallest building in China and the 5th tallest building in the world. Number 5. The Clock Towers. So far, you've seen a lot of tall buildings, but this isn't a singular building. This is 7 skyscrapers put into one. It is an architectural marvel, one that has never been seen in human history, and it is located in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. The odd thing is, the clock tower isn't some sort of corporate building dedicated to white-collar jobs. It's an actual hotel, as well as a cultural attraction. Its design and construction were carried out by Dar Al Handasa and SL Rush GmbH, and the main contractors are the Saudi Bin Laden Group. The total height of the entire building is a whopping 601 meters or 1,972 feet and 120 floors, with the top 4 floors having the Clock Tower Museum. Construction started in 2004 and was completed in 2012. The construction cost is a massive $15 billion, making it the most expensive building on this list. But the funny thing is, it's not the most expensive building ever made. That award does go to another building in Mecca. That's the Great Mosque in Mecca, and its cost is nothing under $100 billion. Number 4. Shanghai Tower. It's the tallest building in China. It has the highest observation deck in the world, and it has the second fastest working elevators. It is the Shanghai Tower, located in Pudong, Shanghai, and owned by Shanghai Tower Construction and Development. It is China's pride and joy. Construction began in November 2008 and was completed in September 2014. Since then, it has held a position as the highest skyscraper in China, with a height of 632 meters or 2,073 feet. There are about 128 floors and 5 floors below ground, which is just bonkers. The construction cost for Shanghai stands at an incredible $2.4 billion. Number 3. Merdeka 118. You've seen a lot of buildings so far, but it's a guarantee that you haven't seen a building as futuristic as the Merdeka. The funny thing is, the building isn't in any of the countries that you would expect. It's not in China or the United States. It's in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The building is heavily praised not just for its height, but for its look and design. It's an architectural masterpiece. It was designed by Fender Katsalidis in collaboration with RSPKL. The building delivers on all fronts with its massive height of 678 meters or 2,227 feet. It has 118 floors, hence why it has 118 attached to its name. There's also an additional 5 floors below. It will surprise you to know that even though the Merdeka 118 is officially the second tallest skyscraper in the world, the cost of construction was $1.5 billion, less than some buildings on this list. And that brings us to the tallest building in the world, number 2, the Burj Khalifa. The Burj Khalifa isn't just a building, it's a delineation of what we can accomplish as a race, a physical representation of what it means to touch the sky. Located in Dubai, the Burj Khalifa stands at a whopping 828 meters or 2,717 feet, being so high that it's prohibited for planes to fly around its proximity. It was designed by Adrian Smith from the architectural firm Skidmore, Owings and Merrill. The building has 154 floors and 57 elevators, and it is owned by the real estate company MR Properties. And the cost of construction is a massive $1.5 billion. Ironically, the tallest building in the world is not the most expensive building ever made. And now you're probably wondering why the Burj Khalifa isn't in the number 1 spot. This is because while the Burj Khalifa may be the tallest building in the world, it's not going to be there for much longer. That throne is going to go to another building currently under construction, number 1, the Jeddah Tower. Located in the north of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia is the construction site for the Jeddah Tower. Yes, the assembling of this building is still in progress, but once it is completed, it will be the tallest building in the world. It is said that this building is going to be over 1,000 meters or 3,307 feet, numbers that have been hitherto unheard of when it comes to construction. Construction started in 2013 and it is expected to be completed by 2026. That might seem like a long time, but it is to be expected when you are about to make history. So these are the tallest skyscrapers in the world. Let me know what you think about them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Also check out our other videos, and as always, thanks for watching.